viewer, welcome to the Political Hour Show with your host here, Muringe Wamuita, and beside me I'm with my guest here, Mr. Isaac. I'll give you the platform to introduce yourself kindly.
Okay.
Yeah.
My name is Isaac Wanjau Jachi. More to that, I love the Lord as my personal savior.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Isaac, maybe you'll tell us what you do, where do you reside?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me start by saying that I'm married to one Sophia Wambui. We are blessed with 3 kids. Yeah. David Douglas Jashi, who is in Form 3 at Kaheti Boys High School.
Okay.
Grace Jane Nyawera, who is at Nyamashaki grade 6.
Wow.
Francis Moses Dungo, who is at Nyamashaki grade 4.
Wow.
And we love the Lord, all of us. Yeah, we have entrusted him with our life as a guide, and surely he has never ashamed us.
Sure. And
yes.
Amen to that. Now
yes.
you know you are a family man.
Yes.
And you are a very good believer.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. So let's get to today's business. And this is a political show.
Yeah.
And I'm very sure that you've been in the political journey. So we love to talk about your political journey. And we'll start with what really inspired you for you to be in politics.
Okay.
Yeah.
My passion in politics is the urge or the need to serve people.
Okay.
I want to seal the gap that I find in the society, and I lack it in the electorate. Yeah. Again, number 2.
Yeah.
It could be family lineage, because in our family we have several politicians.
Yeah.
Like now I have my first cousin who was the MP for Kenny.
Wow.
He was Joel Murodhi Mureithi at Kanu Era. He was
Kanu
also
Era.
the assistant minister for foreign affairs.
Oh, that's nice.
We also have several people, chiefs, sub-chiefs.
Yeah.
And even in the society, we have Nyumba Kumi, church leadership. So it could be derived from the blood.
Family.
Yeah, the family lineage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. Well, you've said that it's something that you feel you need to serve the people.
Yes.
And you want to fill the gap.
Yes.
That you feel the electorate has not
filled.
Okay.
There before.
So that means that you have already tried your bit in the political journey, but kuna vile imeenda tu.
Kula hazija.
Inapotea kidogo lakini hakuna kukufa moyo.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like you to maybe tell us about the steps that are involved in registering in the political party, so that maybe you will be able to run for these seats as a candidate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe from the ORPP, we have a brochure. And I want to thank David, the director of this station, because he took me through. That is when I met him. Yeah. And maybe to mention but a few is one being a Kenyan citizen. Yeah. And there are other requirements. I cannot.
The age gap. Which age gap are you supposed to be in between?
Definitely. Maybe I guess from 18.
From 18 maybe
years.
To
because I've not read through.
You've not read through the bonjour.
Yeah, I cannot remember, but
you qualified to be one.
I have been qualifying twice now.
Yes, twice. So you vied for
as a member of parliament in Tetu.
Wow.
Year 2007.
2007.
I was with NAC Kenya. And we were 18 people vying for the same seat. Okay. So mimi niliangushwa pale kwa nomination na we wanted to remove Professor Wangari Maathai.
She was the MP at that time in
Tetu. Yes.
Okay.
The Romentristi, the way you call her.
The prominent leader.
Yes.
Okay.
But only one guy managed, former MP FT Nyamu.
FT Nyamu.
Yes.
Oh, he managed to beat
all of us, yeah.
The Professor Wangari Maathai.
Yes.
Professor Wangari Maathai.
Yeah.
Okay. You've said that you've tried to run for 2 seats.
Yes.
That is the MP and the MCA seats.
Last
in
election.
Which ward?
Last election I vied in Gatito Morogoro ward. But I was an independent candidate.
You were an independent
Yeah,
candidate.
because we were many of us, and we could not fit in UDA and Jubilee.
Okay.
Yeah, those were the two Pharisees.
The two main teams that could roar.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
That's nice. So I'd like to know also maybe the campaigning journey. Did you have anybody who was supporting you? Maybe the prominent leaders. Did you have any support? How are the people responding to you during the campaign?
Honestly, nobody was behind me.
Okay.
In terms of finances. I factored them all.
Okay.
Yeah, but because people were just talking of UDA, bottom up, that issue.
I remember in Nyeri walikuwa wanasema ni suti.
Ni suti.
So that affected you a lot.
Yes. Yeah.
And when you campaigning, maybe unajua kuna wenye wanakujanga wanakimbilia wanataka pesa. How did you feel like you're spending your money on people and later maybe they won't support you? What really encouraged you to move forward?
Okay. For one, I didn't bribe anybody.
Yeah.
I used the church platforms.
Okay.
Other gatherings platforms to go and spell my agenda.
Okay.
Yeah, so I never bribed. It's only that we have in campaigns to use some little amounts, like in the guys who are wale wanakusimamia pale kama tunawaita nini, wale wako kwa polling stations. Yeah, those guys you have to pay them between 500 and 1K.
Yeah.
And I spent some money.
You can feel the pinch.
Yes.
You can feel the pinch, but okay. And how about maybe the manifesto that you went to spell to the churches and to the people? Did you feel like people received whatever you were telling them, or the mentality was like ni UDA?
Okay, they gave an ear.
Yeah.
But obviously the results were very poor. Because of the issue of UDA, the bottom up, the wheelbarrow. Yeah, but anyway, I don't know whether they are regretting on their side or what is on the ground now. Unajua mimi sasa nimetulia kidogo.
Umetulia sasa, you're trying to maybe kujenga life yako on another side.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe did you face some challenges after losing the elections? Maybe ile unakataana nayo, you feel like Wangoko, the way he was bullied by people. Like people venye walikuwa wanamcriticize. Did you face any kind of challenge kama hiyo?
Maybe the people on the ground, obviously they wanted money from me.
Yeah.
Because they keep saying wewe ukiingia pale unaenda kujitafutia na familia yako. So tuachie ile unatuachia sisi tukupe kula. Lakini hiyo si kufanya. I was praying my God. But for the side of God, ni kama yeye aliona sio wakati ulifaa mimi niingie. Na hata ule mwingine nilisimama kama MP bado si kuingia. But bado niko na niko na nguvu, kwa sababu hata wale wameingia kama nao the area MP nao DMM.
Yeah.
Unajua amevai mara ngapi?
He has really vied for a very long time.
Shieni my friend, yeah, from Kieni. Amevai mara ngapi? Na hiyo ni kiti kikumbwa.
Yeah.
So even my intention,
no losing hope. You
I
keep
won't.
moving.
Yes.
Yeah, you keep moving.
If it is for the will of God, it shall come to pass.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, considering that manifesto mingi zinaambiwangwa they should be catering for the youth. Manifesto yako ulikuwa una include youth sana cause youth ndio the large number na ni wao wanasikizangwa. So manifesto yako, do you feel ilikuwa inaangalia youth sana?
Yeah. And I wish I had opened my if you allowed me to open very quickly.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, but
yes,
maybe in the overview,
okay,
I would say that I didn't included the youths in my agenda.
Okay.
For one, job creation. Hii kazi ya mitaani nilikuwa hata mimi nasaidia kupeleka majina yao, wengine wanafyeka wanapata kitu.
Yeah.
But nilikuwa nasema hata nikiingia nitaona kama kutakuwa na cyber activities like niweke free wifi kwenye wanaweza enda kutafuta job kupitia hiyo free wifi. That is that's
a good idea.
Yes.
Yeah, considering that social media sahi,
yes,
it's the one inaleta pesa.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it would have connected them to the whole universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a nice idea.
Yes.
Okay, pia ningetaka kuuliza around your ward, maybe ni nini hiyo ulikuwa unatarajia youths, like kama Nyeri unaona there is this challenge ya pombe, drugs, drug abuse yenye Rigathi anajaribu kuchapana nayo.
Yes.
So how would you curb all this?
For one,
in your ward sasa?
In my ward.
Yeah, wherever you're trying to find it.
Yeah. For one, I had intended if I got that seat,
okay,
I would have just tried to engage the youths,
yeah,
keeping them busy, doing something like what I'm telling you, engaging them in the kazi mitaani. There is this, we have other platforms that links and connects or even networks them, like Ajira Digital.
Yeah, yeah.
Some interns, when they are released from the county government, I had another platform I was working with, Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industry.
Okay.
And we were linking them where applicable. When they come out from the governor and have some what do you call
internship opportunities?
Yes, opportunities.
Yeah.
We link them to the, let's say if somebody has done economics, you link them to the banks where you talk to the bank managers, get them some hiyo ya kushikilia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least hata mtu akiwa internship anapata a stipend of 15,000.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a bit convincing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I would have linked, I have a wide connection. Yeah, or network.
Networking. Yeah,
yes,
that's
yes,
great.
yes. Yeah.
And how about, I had you mention about the Wi-Fi issue and social media. Kama juzi tu TikTok ilikuwa inaambiwa izime. And considering TikTok it's paying. Ndio inaleta pesa.
Yeah.
So how would you also try to manage hii social media isikuje kuharibu the young generation, considering sasa sahi my youth wengi they are on their phone. So how would you manage all that?
Okay, you know, the MCA seat is a very minor seat.
Yeah.
Let's say like the lawmakers in parliament. Those ones are able to debate in parliament. And me, I would have only urged my youths to be who they are, being themselves. Yeah, you know, whatever the content that is sent in the TikTok, it is somebody's decision from your inward, the way you want to, like now if you wanted to post your body, you are nude, it is about you. So just teaching them to be
good decision makers.
Yes. And having Christian values, being a saved person. Just that, because it is only that little thing about spiritual matters that will make you stand in the way of God.
Okay.
Yeah. But TikTok is good.
Yeah.
And I support it. And even all the other social media platforms. Yeah, because it will also help them get more jobs.
Yeah, actually everything has its own disadvantages and advantages. So we are the ones to make our decisions in which path to go through.
Yes.
Okay, I also want to know, maybe do you feel after you lost your seat and the one maybe who won the seat, do you feel like the current member of the County Assembly, the MCA, is fulfilling what he promised the people in your ward, wherever you're vying your seat?
Okay, I would say she is equal to the task.
She's a lady?
Yes, she's a lady, Madam Wangeshi Jithi, because actually she's a man of the people, I would say, because at the time of Derito Gachagua, when he was a governor, she was a nominated member of parliament.
Wow, okay.
And she really worked. So even her being the one to win this time, fine, it is God's plans. I'm still waiting for my turn. You're still waiting for your turn. And do you feel like you'll go there and ask for the votes, or you feel you'll buy maybe in another ward? Wow, that is a good question. Personally, Gatito, I had bought a plot, which I sold early this year, and made a decision never to ever vie in that word again. Okay, what would be the reasons? Maybe are they personal, or maybe you'll share them with us? What I saw there, it's like ni watu na mtu wakwao, mtu wao. Ni kama sasa mambo ya wageni hawapendi sana. It's like Mount Kenya, wanasemanga gaka nega itu. Oh yes, this is the word I was looking for. It's the mentality in the Mount Kenya region. Gaka nega itu. Must, So maybe God willing, I have two options. Okay. I'm praying God to show me the right place. Either here in Rware Ward, or my father's ward where I come from, that is now the Dan Kimathi Memorial Ward. Okay. Yeah, where that state constituency where I vied in 2007. That one, initially it was called Mohoya Ward by then. Now it is the Dan Kimathi Memorial Ward. So maybe it is still early, but I'm not out. I'm in. You're still in? Yes, I'm in. It's only that you've not yet decided whether it is Dedan Kimathi or Rware. But God willing, akinifikisha tu hapo, I must find one of them. Oh, that's great. And all the best. Yes. Siku zinasonga. Na tunajua you will make it. Yes. Yeah. So after you lost your seat, maybe you told me that you had ideas maybe to connect people. You have a good networking. So are you still bringing impact to the community? Sure. Or did you maybe ulikufa roho ukasema hiyo imeenda na sasa acha nijipange yangu? Like Wagoko right now, he's creating very good job opportunities for people. Yes. Anafungua vibanda. At least he's creating job opportunities. Anafungua, he's broadening his company. So maybe on your side, do you feel are you still bringing impact to the community? Because I'm still working with the KNCCI Patri. Okay. So whatever I was doing before I resigned and went for that seat. So I'm still, where applicable, I'm still linking and networking the youths. Yeah. In maybe job opportunities? Yes. Yeah. Okay, what else? Maybe in your manifesto you felt like you need to do this for the people and you feel bado unaendelea kufanya hivyo? Okay, most of my agendas were in line with the orders. Yeah. Because like now some issues, some laws have to be passed by the national government. That is now through parliament. Yeah. Because I was talking of value addition, agro-processing, which these things I've seen them with our able DP, Rigathi. Yeah, he's following them up. I was talking of The issues like of paying the milk well, now through the dairy processing units. And Rigathi is having all this. It's only that of late I saw people uprooting coffee plantations here in Murang'a, but they were still crying that the DP may intervene. Okay, the other area was for in the cash crop, or the agriculture is about tea.
Okay.
People have not embraced the modern methods of picking tea. You know, they are like now I had imported some tea pickers. Even okay, my mom in 2019 she got not COVID but cancer. So we were thinking, because the farm hands, you cannot retain them, they keep on going. Tukaona tununue mashini kutoka China kadogo tu kama ile inakatakata fence, lakini ni tea picker. But when you take it there, you find that the factory like Gaduthi now, where we take our tea, after it is collected in the buying centers, they have not embraced a shamba that you can pick tea in a week. You only require one day using that machine and one person only. But you see, the workers allowed, the society will not want to embrace that. Kwa sababu wanataka tu wasinye yule mtu yani yule mwenye majani chai. Si unaona sasa? So maybe I will call upon the national government through our DP Rigathi, because he is the spokesperson of this region, to embrace such so that we go ahead. And then the farm hands, wale nimeona wamechomea watu wa machini kule Kerisho, wawashe hiyo maneno, ndio serikali yetu iende mbele. Kazi mbele. Let's embrace the new methods of farming.
Moving to the national level, nimesikia umeongelelea serikali yetu. People are really complaining about this government kulingana na venye the high rise of economy imepanda. So how do you feel as maybe one aspiring leader we ought to have in the next elections? Unaweza advise aje maybe the community watu waweze kukubali this government is working, or maybe pia unaweza kosoa the government where it's going wrong?
Okay, one thing I would like to commend our government in the area of carrying ahead the projects that were there before in the previous regime. One, I will commend them more on the Mau Mau roads. But I'm also humbly requesting them to compensate the road that they are using to enlarge those roads. You see? Because you find that the roads were demarcated. Mwingine ako ngambo hiyo, tuseme ni brother ya my dad, na sisi tuko ngambo hii. So tayari kama shamba ishagawa, na usikie umepata taito yako na yeye amepata, halafu kwako serikali ije ikusukume na haikulipi, wewe utakuwa umelose big. Now I'm urging the government, even the projects that it is undertaking, like now tunasikia mambo ya Kalemeno Dam, sijui juzi leo tu hata ni jana nimeona mambo ya Atigura Dam yenye itasaidia watu wa Mokoroini na Othaya na Tetu kwenye wanataka install ama kudig that dam. They first, even before undertaking any step ati ya kwenda kuanza kupeleka matingatinga pale ianze kuchimbua, walipe wale watu wanatumia shamba zao. Na hata hii Mau Mau wafikirie, because in other projects other than Mau Mau roads, I hear that they normally compensate people. You find that mtu tata amejenga nyumba ya mawe na shamba yake iko tabarare kabisa. Sasa serikali kama itachukua pale pazuri, wewe utabaki ujenge wapi? And you are not made for that road. That road is made for you. So we have to understand these things and just try to equip each other, accommodate each other in whichever way possible, such that we don't say that in force inatumika. It is a service that the government is rendering to the us as the community. and we were given dominion and rule over everything that is on this earth. So sometimes, or in some areas, let us also try to think more and just try to see what is more necessary than the other item. The other issue, before you go to another question, national government issue is about this song that has been sung for ages and ages about the Mau Mau compensation. You know, people from this region highly fought for the independence of this country. And when the Europeans went back after they were overpowered by our African people, they never carried the lands with them. So sometimes I wonder whether the animals are important than us. When we are told to conserve the environment, the trees, you know, and you don't have somewhere to farm. And we keep on saying we are giving people fertilizers to farm where? You know, these lands have been demarcated to up to 8. A family of 6 men wanagawana eka moja. Sasa unapewa hata fertilizer ulime nini, na ile tu imebaki ni ya kujenga tu na hata huna pahali utagawiwa kijana yako. So let the government see that the Mount Kenya Aberdare is it has a lot of acreages na watu wakigawiwa kama wale walipigania uhuru.
Like today we had the burial
of
Mashan
Muthoni.
Muthoni Kirima.
But even for her, maybe she has benefited in one way or another. Like the new Asian quarter, it is named after her. But maybe she has, like even Mukami who died recently. I could see Kibaki donate double cabin car wae wanaenda ati yawe anabebwa nayo labda walipewa pesa kisirisiri. There are other few generals who have also benefited, like now I wish you could see because I was very surprised our former Prime Minister Raila Odinga talking in the burial of Mukami. And then I didn't know that there was some sort of out of court settlement that was made between him and the former Prime Minister for England, the Britain, Tony Blair. That I overheard that some generals like Gitwa Kahengeri and others, a few of them, they waligawana kama 2 billion. 2 billion is very little for Kenya. The other guys, kuna wale mababa zetu walikufia huko kwa msitu, and we as the siblings of them, we keep waiting ati tutapewa pesa na mashamba. Sasa mimi nauliza, Kibaki wetu amekuja amekufa na alianzia hiyo maneno. Uhuru amekuja, tulikuwa tunadhani yeye ndiye atatutoa kwa huo kwa hiyo shinda. Sasa mimi namuuliza Legathi kwa heshima kubwa afuatilie aone huu wimbo umezimwa sasa. Let us not speak more. Na tusiseme ngoja huumiza matumbo. Tusiwe tunangojea hiyo kitu. Tumengoja kwa muda mrefu. Na mashamba iko huku Sorio Ranch, watu wanapewa hata wale hawafai. Wengine wanapewa wanauza. Na wale the real generals, the wale watu wao wazazi wao ama their grandfathers, hawana mtu ni majina tu tunaambiwa tupeleke, sijui tunaambiwa hivi. Miaka nenda miaka rudi. Mimi niliingia huko kufikiria maneno kama hiyo itakuwa over 20 years. Wale waliniingiza huko brothers wa my dad wamekufa wakigojea. So how long do we wait for these things? Na shamba ziko Kenya, lakini kuna fungwa elephants na lions, kwingine ati ni miti. Even now we are talking of kutuliko. Hiyo kitu lazima ifikiriwe. The other thing, faith, because I would not like to forget to mention that, is the issue of petroleum. Honestly, we are reading the newspapers. We are seeing that in Uganda, the petroleum products are very cheap. We are in the same East Africa. Tanzania, 1 liter is costing 152 Kenya shillings. So we are wondering why Kenya, even if we are talking of the whole world, honestly.
Yeah.
Na mheshimiwa Kuria pia asikize tu kwa makini.
Aliomba msamaha.
Juu we must come to and again we be visionary.
Yeah.
Let us foresee. Focus ahead.
Yeah.
What we are seeing like America is trying to control the whole world. It is the high time we should say no to ungodly issues.
Yeah.
Because like now we see mostly Americans advocating on homosexuality, men marrying men, lesbianism, women marrying women. And these things in the Bible, we find that town called Sodom and Gomorrah, they were finished because of the same. You see? So that thing is forbidden in the Bible. Let us be godly. Let us follow what the Bible is talking about. But let us not follow the superpowers and their ungodliness. Because I even heard Museveni the other day refusing and saying that he will put in prison if a man marries a man. And then I heard that
life in his country, you will be sentenced to death. To death,
yes. But what did the West say? From America, they will not give them the funds. And then he said, to hell with your funds. We can survive here in Africa, but do what God intends us to do. You see? So it is the high time we said no to sin. We seek the godly ways, and we obey the laws that God gave us, so that maybe in return, He will come and heal our country and our world at large. You see? So the issue of even the IMF saying that we must sell the petroleum products this amount such that so as to benefit from the mikopos, that we can survive on our own. Let us learn to live within our limits. So that is my take.
Considering that Kenya, we also have our own products that we can import.
Yes.
So
the last one, before you ask me another one, you talked of maybe criticizing the government or giving it credit to some areas. I am very happy when I see our head of civil service, Felix Koskei. Yesterday I saw him say that there are civil servants who have even 1,000 days. They have not taken leave. So you'd wonder what somebody is doing in office, and he is supposed to go out there and refresh himself or herself and then come and serve well. So unless that person has fishy deals that he or she is fearing be unearthed, lazima hiyo kitu iangaliwe vizuri. Kuna kashida because the government cannot keep on compensating the days with its money which can be used to further the productive projects. I'm also happy when I heard today in the news that I heard that all those employees of NHIF should reapply afresh. I'm aware, Faith, you are aware that I'm sure you are aware that NHIF has changed to SHIF. Really? You are not aware? I'm not aware. Okay. Yeah, it has been passed by the cabinet last week. And that is the way to go. So the name NHIF is going to be abolished. We are going to SHIF. And now the NHIF employees have been told to reapply afresh. So they will not think that they are going to join the other aid automatically. Because when you go there, you will find low employees who just go there and sit. Others go and hang their coats to their shares, and then they move out to do their businesses. Others, when you find them, you need a service. They are not delivering. And me, I know of one lady, and I'm not to mention, Nanina Chidwa, who is the godfather of that lady in that NHIF. wherever way station that has not been sacked. Miaka nenda miaka rudi tunampata pale, lakini kila mtu nikiongea na mtu anasema huyu mimi singetaka anitumikie. Unaona? So I think Koskei ninamfurahia 80% and then let them do even more. Mambo ingine ningetaka serikali kuu ishangie ni mambo ya kubuild more dams like hiyo wanasema ya Gura, because even if you give people fertilizers, if you lack rainfall which is given by God, we must prepare ourselves with dams for irrigation so that we get the products that the government is talking about. So that is my take, Faith.
Oh, I have heard that, and I feel that you have good faith for the community, and I hope that the government will hear your voice and will look up to whatever you've said, and they will start to work towards what you're seeking from them. So as we end our show, I'd like you maybe to tell us what you're planning to do next after maybe you lost your election and everything that has happened after the campaign. Now that it's a year. Ever since we had our elections. So what are you planning to do next before the next elections? Unajua mtu anavuna alichopanda. So sasa hii ndio unafaa uanze kupanda ili sasa uvune mazuri when the right time comes. So maybe what would you like to tell your people? Ukisha decide where to buy your seat.
Okay. Let us give the government time to deliver because it is still early to criticize it. And as we are doing that, we focus on our families, we feed our people. Haijalishi kama unaenda Kibaru wewe mama wa kawaida, kama job hakuna, jaribu kupata hata kama ni kitchen garden. I have a very good wife who supports me in that area. I wish you could come to my place and see the kitchen garden. Sisi hatununui boga, sukuma, iyo spinach. Na unajua spinach kuna ile inasaidianga. Sasa wajaribu kupanda hata, don't wait for ati juu Kibaru haikupata ati uende urare. Do something as we wait for the government to fix some of the issues that are there. Personally, I am selling cars now. But the business in that line is very low. Hakuna kitu inaonekana juu gari kuuza si kama mkate.
Kutafuta mnunuzi lazima you struggle.
Right now if you want a good double cabin, I have one, utaniona kando tu. Tuelewane, ukitaka Land Rover Defender niko na moja, hata namba sijaweka. So bado ninatafuta hiyo pesa hata nijipange vizuri juu kuna ile pesa lazima nitatumia. Hata kama si ya kubribe, kuna ile lazima ya kupea wale wanakusimamia kwa vituo. Na pia kusaidia kuna groups za wamama, lazima unaenda unaacha kakitu hapo. You see? I'm visiting them through the women in business, the WIB associates. So I'm visiting the groups both here na kwenye nitadecide kabisa pale Dedan Kimathi. And I'm still planning to do more.
That's great. At least hujalala bado unajaribu kupambana na maisha.
Yes, and I'm still connecting the youths to the banks maybe where I have hata kama ni kujishikilia kidogo mtu anapata experience, it will help him or her or it will help them when they are asked wherever else they are seeking job, the experience they have. So
and also to minimize the idleness.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you. And I've heard that you are a businessman. You sell cars. So tunaweza penda you can maybe share your social media platforms ili mtu akitaka kukufikia na anataka gari pia. Mimi nimeambiwa nitaendea double cabin. Tutaongea nyuma ya tent. So maybe I'd like you to share your social media platforms. And how maybe anybody can reach you.
Well. I normally use the the high-end platforms like Gigi, Gigi, Marketplace. Those ones are my major groups that I used to, yes,
to market
because I reach many.
You can also maybe think about Showtime as we are growing. We do some advertisements. You can maybe talk to our CEO. I've heard that you're very good friends, so maybe we can work on that. As Showtime TV, you market your brand and everything will be okay. So Mr. Isaac Wanjao, it's a pleasure hosting you here, and I hope I'll be hosting you many more days to come in this political hour show. And I bet my director ananiambia wakati umedidimia kidogo, we have another show after this, so I'd like to thank you for your time, and maybe when we call upon you again, I hope so you'll come.
So I also take this opportunity to thank the director or the CEO, David, you also, Madam Faith, plus your colleague journalists. You are doing exemplary good.
Thank you.
This is the show, this is the TV show to beat in Nyeri County. In the Mount Kenya region. We are aiming for high. For something good. As time goes, we'll make it. I hope the other journalists have had your kudos and they will receive it warmly. So thank you, and my viewer, thank you very much for being with us during this show for the short time that we've had. And maybe until next time, thank you. I've been your host, Murike Wamwita. Thank you so much.